Yo, it's your boy Lelo Jones, and you watching Lelo in the Garden.
I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden. I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden. I'm in the garden, chilling, helping these plants grow. When you get your hand dirty, it's food for your soul. In the element where you can't catch the breeze, while you break a sweat and get some dirt on your knees. In the garden, that way you can't find me. Getting all this knowledge and it don't cost a thing.
Yeah, man, y'all see it. Back at the Outdoor Fresh Farm with it. About to really make the placketing happening and put these dirt babies in the ground. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all see, they going sideways a little bit and they need some water. But what we're gonna do at the Outdoor Fresh Farm this year is try to make these plants as strong as possible and make them to where they don't need as much water as normal. Because when you basically water the plants, very often they get shallow roots, so therefore their roots don't go deep into the ground and find the natural sources of the water that's in the water table. So that's what I'm gonna try to do this year, which, and the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna trench it out, you know what I'm saying, make my rows, and then y'all see it, we're gonna get some of these mushroom blocks, put the mushroom blocks in the rows as well, cover those up, water them a little bit, so hopefully that'll help the mycelia to start growing through the soil and all like that. Then we're gonna put the dirt babies on top of that. Hopefully I don't have to water them, but I'm just gonna have to pay attention and make sure that we keep these dirt babies healthy and ready to do what it does. So yeah, man, we're about to hurry up and jump into it. Right now it's probably like 4:30 in the afternoon, and that's another thing that I did to try to help these dirt babies to be as less stress as possible during this transplant. I haven't watered them for a couple of days, so yeah, y'all see they're looking kind of sideways, but hopefully we can turn that around and we can have some dopalicious crops for our fall and winter garden, and these crops will be super duper healthy because, like I say, we're gonna give them some kind of fertilization up underneath the roots. So hopefully those roots will start going down and feeding on all that down there, because if that break down, we know that's gonna be some good fertilization. So yeah, let's hurry up and get into it real quick, because it ain't long before that sun is gone. Yeah.
First learn these lessons, then you reap your blessings. From the abundance your garden is giving, it's going down. Put it in the ground, then you gotta help them dirt babies grow out. First learn these lessons, then you reap your blessings. From the abundance your garden is giving. This was happening, it's major placking growing on in my garden. This was happening, it's major placking growing on in my garden.
Yeah, man, y'all see it. Got all them rows in, 4 right there, 3 on right here, you know what I'm saying? And I put 2 on close back here to the raised bed. And I know y'all probably thinking like them kind of close or whatever, but I know when we take the hibiscus sorrel up, I should be able to put 2 rows right there. And up here, y'all see it's already onions in the ground, so they already got their row, as well as when I take these okra out, I could probably put 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, because them peppers gonna have to come out too. So yeah, man, we doing it, you know what I'm saying, trying to maximize as much space as possible, as well as with these fall and winter crops. We know they're brassicas, so they green leafy vegetables for the most part, and we just gonna, you know, plant them however I see fit. You dig what I'm saying? Because they should get enough sun, and hopefully we can have them have enough water in the water table so we won't have to water them as often. So now what I'm about to do is get the mushroom bag, you know what I'm saying, take me hoary, chop them up, lay it down in the row, and then go from there.
Helping nature grow. That's my mission if you didn't know. Better ask somebody about Lelo. He the truth and that's the show. A city boy, but he's so conscious that trying to keep the earth boy. So that the world time we keep learning. So plant the seeds so they can keep growing. It's major placking growing on in my garden. This was happening. It's major placking growing on in my garden. You already know it's up. I don't friend for super crop. Out here growing exotic stuff, but it's that fruits and veggie, bro. I don't friend for super crop. You already know it's up. Out here growing exotic stuff, but it's that fruits and veggie.
Yeah, man, y'all see it. Ain't playing no games in this thing. Got mushroom blocks in all of the trenches. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and water them things down real quick with some of that good hoochie water. Then we're gonna cover them up with some dirt, and then we're gonna be ready to plant down, because it seems like my method is gonna work, hopefully, because on some of these mushroom blocks, like the ones back here in the back, they were wet and they were full of worms. Let's see if we can see some of the worms in there. They might have got the moving and grooving already, but let's see. Well, I think they done moved, but it's all good. It's worms all in there. And when that water get in there and saturate those mushroom blocks, that's going to make it a lot easier for the worms to get in there. So we're going to have mycelium growing. We're creating worm food that then is going to create a healthier ecosystem for our soil. And when we put those roots in the ground, you know that, or if you don't know, let me tell you, these mushroom blocks right here are going to hold some moisture. And then those roots can then go around, get that moisture out of those mushroom blocks, and hopefully that will help them sustain, so we won't have to use so much water for them to get established. So yeah, we're about to go ahead and keep making the placking happening. About to pull out this well, we already got it, the generator and all that right there, and we're gonna go ahead and water down in between, well, in the trenches rather, and make sure they are very saturated, so that, like I said, those mushroom blocks can soak up that water, and then hopefully that will create a nice space and a nice home for them dirt babies' roots.
In the rain, Lord, in the rain, I wanna face the wind. Yeah, I do. I wanna feel the breeze.
Alright, we just did the water down and hit them trenches with that hoochie water. You did what I'm saying? Hopefully that'll start getting that mycelium enough energy to start running out through that thing and moisten up those mushroom blocks so they can hold some water, so they can then slow release that thing off into them dirt baby roots. You dig what I'm saying? Now, this is the easy part. This is the plant down. We're about to go ahead and make that do what it does real quick and put them dirt babies off in the mix. Starting up front, I think we got, well, let's go up here and see. Without thinking, we got cabbage gonna go in that first row. We got Swiss chard, they're gonna go right here. Then I think this one right here is the kohlrabi. We're gonna put it right there. Then when we go over here to the bigger part, we got there's some Asian greens right there. I can't remember which one it is. That right there is bok choy. That right there is the blue collard green. Then we're gonna come back with some of the mustard greens. Then that is broccoli and cauliflower. We're gonna put that in the same row. Then I don't know really which way we're gonna go back here, but we're gonna put some back there too, because we're not gonna leave no plants or no rows empty, I should say. We're gonna try to put some in all the rows. So then when we start our succession planting, that means like putting other rows in. Like I said, when we take this stuff up, put them 3-4 rows in there, and the same thing up there by the sweet peppers and the okra, then those plants will come up a couple of weeks after the plants that we put in the ground now, and they'll be ready to eat slowly after that, because succession planting will ensure that you have crops that'll be in harvest and ready to harvest week after week or every 2 weeks. They should be good to go. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get to it, because y'all see that sun is going down, but we working quickly. And yeah, we're going to make it do what it does real quick. Now, before we start putting these dirt babies in the ground, go ahead and smash down on that subscribe button and tell a friend to smash down on that subscribe button too. You dig?
Life is so beautiful when you get knowledge and then you can share it. When you eat the right food to help your body from getting damaged. The earth is our planet, but we treat her as salad. Now we stuck in this crisis, and we gotta change swiftly. If we don't change quick, then we will reach extinction. And time is running out fast, contrary to what you may be thinking. This a new wave, so get your life jacket and take a ride. So be prepared to have some fun and let out the child on the inside. We'll dip and dive and jump into some garden knowledge. Then your place will be really bustin' and you'll truly be ballin'. We growing and getting, we growing and getting, we growing and getting there. We growing and getting, we growing and getting, we growing and getting there. We growing with knowledge to get to that money. Now they give us that money to install their gardens. I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting there. I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting, I'm growing and getting there. I'm growing with knowledge to get to that money.
Yeah, man. Just made it do what it does real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Just put all them dirt babies off in the ground in the field area. We still got to plant down in them raised beds, but it's all good. Like I said, we're going to do some succinction planting, and hopefully everything will work out. You did what I mean? But y'all see what we did. First, we made a trench. After we made the trench, we put the mushroom blocks in the mix. After we did that, we watered them down a little bit. Cover those mushroom blocks back up with the soil, and then just planted the plants like we normally would. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, hopefully those plants will sense and smell that good nutrition and that good water that's down in the trench. And hopefully that'll get those plants to start digging deep with their root system and making it do what it does. I do see that just because I didn't start these plants from seeds in the area they're in now, it seems like they are going to be a little stressed, and they might need a little bit of water to get established, but after that they should be ready to rock and roll. You dig what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, out in nature, out in wilderness, we don't water anything. We don't weed around the plants or nothing. Mother Nature just make it do what it does, and the plants grow. You dig what I'm saying? So hopefully we can get that to happening. But those plants were started out in basically a controlled environment, you know, with a situation where they were in a greenhouse and were being watered and taken care of daily. So those plants will still need some of that, and it's basically like you gotta wean them off a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? And hopefully then we will be able to use less water with these plants. But like I say, I'm gonna still be very vigilant with it. Even though I'm gonna be working and stuff like that, I'm just gonna have to come to the farm early in the morning, about that 4 a.m. action like I used to do, and make sure that these plants are good, because I want them to be able to start prolificating very nicely, so we can have some abundance during this fall and winter garden. And I definitely know for sure, because when I was did my fall and winter garden one year at Shadyville, we had snow, and those plants were so hardy and so healthy that they made it through the snow. And that's what we want to be able to happen with our plants here. We want them to be healthy, hardy, and ready to withstand any adversity that Mother Nature may bring upon us. So yeah, that's the mission. We made it do what it does real quick. Like, it's about it's 6:15, so what, that was an hour 15, maybe an hour and a half of good work getting it in, making it do what it do. And we know in turn that will give us a nice yield and some great gifts later on in this fall and winter season. You dig what I'm saying? Still got more to do, as always. Y'all know it's never nothing like just you set it and forget it. You gotta weed, you gotta tend to things, you gotta make sure you're ahead of the game and start thinking about the following seasons and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing these last couple days as I've been out here pulling up the weeds, broad forking, putting things in place. I see that I know where I want to plant some potatoes next year. I know where I want to put hot peppers next year, just off of how things were growing this year. And I see that I might want to change the way I was growing things as far as with the vining beans and stuff. I might want to run the rows a little differently when it comes for the next spring season or what have you. But for now, we are in the game. We got them dirt babies in the ground, and hopefully they can go ahead and start acclimating to this situation and start making it do what it does on the underlay. You dig what I'm saying? Now, before I get out of here, first and foremost, y'all know I got to run it down to you. Go check out that Amazon shop. Y'all know I got everything from the tools I use, from some of the drip I wear, and some of those good culinary contraptions and things of that nature. Y'all can find them all on my Amazon shop, so check that thing out. Those dope tracks y'all hear in the background that's bussin', you know what I'm saying? Y'all go check them out on them streaming on all platforms. Check out International Lelo so you can download them songs and have them things exploding in your speakers, and you can play them in your garden for them crops, so you can have you some hip-hop crops off in the mix. You dig what I'm saying? And last but not least, make sure you go follow me at Outdoor Fresh Farm or at Lelo_Jones. You dig what I'm saying? And that'll keep you up to date on things that's going on and how we making the placking happening, not only at that Outdoor Fresh Farm, but everywhere else around the mix. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, man, now it's time to get up out of here, get back to Shadyville, get some victuals, you dig what I'm saying, and get ready for school tomorrow. You hear me? So it's all to the good, you dig what I'm saying? We about to be eating good off in the hood, for real, you dig? And y'all still see it. Stuff still busting. We still got okra, still got cherry tomatoes, still got bell peppers, you feel me? Still got what it is, sorrel, hibiscus sorrel over there growing. So y'all see, you know, not necessarily I didn't have to change everything up now, but I just know how the times are and I know how the seasons change. And you also got to look at that Farmer's Almanac, and if you stay on track with what they talking about in there, because it's all revolve around nature, the universe, the stars, the cosmos, the tide, how everything coincide with the worms and the soil and the root systems and all like that. You dig what I'm saying? Like I say all the time, it's a simple science, but it might get a little complex, you dig? But it's all good. That way y'all got folks like me to explain it to you so you can get this info and you can make it do what it do wherever you at. Now, with that being said, y'all be easy. Y'all keep making the placking happening wherever you at. Keep growing strong, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.
To get things placking in the razor way. You over Digg, mate? Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better. Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better. In every aspect of my life, I'm trying to elevate. So I'm trying to get better and better. With each and every day. In every aspect of my life, I'm trying to elevate. So I'm trying to get better.